Look closer. In the shadows. Behind the everyday world. Beyond the headlines and the seats of power. A hidden hand. A kind of company known as Providence. To it, we were just assets. To use and throw away. To do the unthinkable. The unforgivable. And it never gave us a second thought. Until now. After decades in the shadows, we are fighting back. Me and 47. Much has been lost, but we are closer than ever. We trapped the Constant, Providence's chief controller, and finally learnt the names of its 3 partners. In their downfall, we lay the past to rest. And, just maybe, look towards the future. 47. It's time.
Partners are down there. You know, I never planned this far ahead. You never do. I see someone got his memory back. Wait, is that a beacon? What the hell? Base. Alexa Carlisle's helicopter just took off. Confirm target locations, over. Diana, what's the status?
Right. We have a situation. Carlisle has left the building. And I think I know why. The Constant has escaped. He persuaded one of the sailors into setting him free. And since then, he's been seizing control of Providence assets and resources. I can only assume Carlisle is rushing to contain the damage.
If she slips away again...
We'll keep track of her. Make sure she doesn't. Meanwhile, the plan stays the same. Your destination is the Scepter, the world's tallest building where the partners are laying low, courtesy of their host, Sheikh Omar Al-Ghazali. Marcus Stuyvesant is 5th generation old money. His family made its fortune in real estate and banking, and were at one point the chief landowners in New York. Carl Ingram is a powerful Washington kingmaker whose family grew rich selling gunpowder during the American Civil War, and later established a globe-spanning empire in oil, coal, and steel. Both families long since retreated from public view, but their quiet dominance endures to this day. Now, the partners likely suspect that we're coming, so Mr. Gray will infiltrate building controls and disable all electronic doors and elevators. Stuyvesant and Ingram are about to find they have nowhere left to run.
Right. This is our moment, 47. Providence ruined our lives with the flick of a pen. Today, we return the favor. Happy hunting.
Welcome to Dubai, 47. Today is the inauguration of the scepter, and the ceremony is well underway. You will find Marcus Stuyvesant near the building's signature art installation. While a paranoid Carl Ingram has ensconced himself in his penthouse suite, security on highest alert. Mr. Gray is already in position and ready to assist. Good luck, 47.
Come in. 47, do you copy?
I'm here.
Are you in position?
I'm heading towards the point of entry.
Good. Get back to me when you're there. Locked. 47, use your camera and scan the lock, will you? I think I can override the Windows controls from here.
I'm in position.
47, the inauguration is taking place close by. Once you've infiltrated it, get your bearings. I'm sure there must be floor plans somewhere.
Understood.
We need absolute focus on this one. If Ingram and Stuyvesant are alerted to our presence, we may lose them for good. We are so close, 47.
Don't worry. They're not going anywhere.
Welcome.
Welcome! Welcome. Hello! Good to see you. How lovely to see so many. It's a pleasure to have you. Familiar faces here today. This has been a dream of mine for a great many years. And as all of you know, I am from one of the less privileged sides of the respectful Al-Ghazali family. But with a small loan from my father, I soon built up a construction empire that was worthy of the great Al-Ghazali legacy. So, I would like to thank my cousins, without whose friendship and influence this achievement might not have been possible. Thank you. I'm proud to yet again immortalize our great family name. But most importantly, this building is for all the people of Dubai, which is today the tallest building in the world. I'm very proud. Come, my humbly proud, the first Al-Ghazali.
Looking good today, sir.
Now, please, be my guests and celebrate. And thank you.
Look, it's just a precaution.
I've been personally invited by the Royal Highness Omar Al-Ghazali. I should have clearance. The name is Zaina Kazim.
Sir, I understand, but you can't enter without being searched. It's standard procedure.
This...
Zana Kazim, aka the Vulture. One of the top agents working for Crystal Dawn, the Pan-African terrorist organization. I almost hired him myself once, but chose the maelstrom instead.
It's ridiculous.
Well, that's how it is. Think about it, and come back if you want. I'll be waiting upstairs in the reception. Understood?
Crystal.
If you loved it so much, then we should put a wager on it. Just say the word
That was a big waste.
Can I help you? You're kind of inside my personal space.
What the?
I'm just A-okay.
Excuse me, but can you please extinguish that cigarette? You are blowing cancer directly into my body.
Smoke area. If you don't like it, fish off.
Oh.
Killer. Wow. You go.
Yeah, okay.
You filter guest rooms with all that cloying, inspirational calligraphy, for God's sake.
Yeah, I'm good. Nobody knows it, but I'm good.
No, you were being a bitch. Now go away and binge eat some celery or whatever idiots like you do. Or do something worse than blowing cancer.
Listen, I want to talk to the partners directly. Make them understand why all of this is happening. And that terminal gives me an idea. There's a server room near the Sheikh's personal reception. If you can gain access to it, we might be able to recover useful intel from it. We'll have to work together to hack the system, but it's our best shot.
Hey,
I found a weapon. I know it's crazy, but it was just lying around. Calm down, calm down. I'll check.
Hey, how you doing?
Sir, I'm sorry. This is
Good.
a restricted area. Now don't show yourself around here anymore.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'll deal with this. You just hang back.
You say so, sir.
All is
what?
cool, all is cool.
Oh! Really? Really? I could have sworn.
Third and final warning. Go back now. If you don't move now, we're gonna have a problem. Don't move. That's
That's
even.
it.
Is he taking him on?
Hey, hey!
to it, we might be able to recover useful intel from it. We'll have to work together to hack the system, but it's our best shot.
Oh, God, help! Please, help me! Hey, why are you just standing there like some village idiot? I think someone's in serious trouble. I heard a ruckus just now. That should do it. Thank you. That's a big... Come on. How copy, over? I've got a dead individual. All clear. Come on, I've arrived at the location and it looks clear.
Oh, Mr. Kazim. I'm glad you changed your mind.
Arrogance can be a dangerous trait.
Yes, indeed, it can. Mr. Ingram has been expecting you. We have a conference room set up for you.
Have a lovely day.
Please, go in and make yourself comfortable. Mr. Ingram will be with you shortly.
Thank you.
Mr. Kazim, a pleasure to meet you. Omar tells me great things about you. I'll get straight to the point. I have a, well, let's call it a dispute, which the Royal Highness tells me you're very capable of taking care of. Now, I've worked with your organization before, in Morocco, I believe, so I'm a little hesitant.
Don't be. We do what's needed.
Well, only time will tell. I have 2 assignments for you. Take care of the first one, and then we can discuss the bigger fish. Now, on to the first. An acute problem has been brought to my attention.
Keep talking.
I'll be candid with you. No one is supposed to know that I'm here. However, there's a journalist down at the inauguration, and he's asking rather intrusive questions about who's staying up here, and that is a very dangerous problem for me. Now, I want you to silence this little pain. You think you can do that?
It's what I do best.
I like your bluntness. This is his file. Hans Lucht, Pulitzer-winning freelance journalist. He's good, and won't give up until he gets the answers he needs. And that can't happen.
Consider it done.
Good man. And remember, I want a picture. I want proof so I can sleep tonight.
Of course.
Once this little assignment is completed, come back and talk to Miss Toe. Then we can discuss the real cancer that needs to be removed. I'm sure you can see yourself out.
That's Carl Ingram, Providence partner and brass-balled billionaire. A legendary political fixer, Ingram is old money and as rotten as they come.
Remember, you need to activate the alarm on both floors, otherwise nothing's gonna happen. Good. Yeah, I will do. Have a good shift tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye.
Sorry, sir. You don't appear on my list, so you need to go.
Welcome back, Mr. Kazim. Do you have the picture?
No, I don't.
Okay. Come back when you do. I'll be waiting.
No need to panic.
Greetings, sir.
Pretty swanky place, huh?
Oh, yeah.
About the convicts. I believe Mimi said she was looking for a little pied-à-terre.
Strange.
I was in Boston Corporation. Royal Highness Alcazar. I'll tell you, it's just as exceptional.
Hey, I got a space bubble, and you're in it.
Mr. Lund, I hear you're looking for information.
Oh, really? Okay. You know what's happening upstairs?
I know more than you could imagine. But we can't talk here. Follow me.
Great. Lead the way.
Wait for me here. I'll be back as soon as possible.
All right. Whatever it is, better be good.
What's up?
Mr. Lowe, I think I have the answers you're looking for. But not here. Let's find somewhere more discreet.
You do? Okay.
Looking good today, sir.
Where are you? Something big must be going on since you're taking so many precautions. I'm curious, though. How do you know my name? I haven't told anyone who I was. Oh, well, I guess only time will tell. This better be good. I have a reliable source that the Royal Highness Omar Al-Ghazali is keeping a secret upstairs. You don't...
Wait for me here. I'll be back as soon as possible.
All right, whatever it is, better be good.
Yes, that's it. Now Ingram trusts you, it's like shooting fish in a barrel.
Hello, sir. Sir, you do not have clearance. Turn around, right now. Won't take a second, sir. Sir, I'm sorry. This is a restricted area. Just a quick pat down, sir. Nothing to worry about. You're good to go, sir. Thank you. Hey.
What?
No one ever taught you any manners?
Whoa.
Don't move. I'll go check.
Sure, I understand.
Huh?
Nice.
Huh? Huh?
Sir, please
okay?
Huh? What?
Mister, please act your age.
Hello there, sir.
Throwing stuff.
Nah. Okay. Ah. Great.
Yo, man. Hey, you! I'm sorry, you're gonna have to leave.
I never thought of selling it.
Whoa.
Hey, you! Please stop throwing stuff around, okay? Let's be mature.
Sir, yes, you. Hands off. Right now. Gotta bring you down. No sign of the target. Anyone have visual on the target while I'm coming? Me. Yeah. Where the hell did he go?
Just keep calm.
Mr. Kazim, welcome back. So, you have the picture.
Hi there. Yes, here.
Good. Our guest will be delighted. Please follow me. He's waiting. If you just follow me, Mr. Kazim.
Command, you copy?
How you been?
I'm at the location now, and I have nothing to report. Over. Affirmative. Moving on. Out.
I apologize about the incident earlier downstairs, but you have to understand that we need to keep security tight, no matter who. All our guests go through the same procedure. So, do you like the building? This has been His Royal Highness's dream. I think for even longer than I have known him. Everything here is completely self-sufficient. Electricity, internet, even water is cleaned and reused. It's the first of its kind on this scale. It was important for him to look to the future. here we are. Mr. Ingram is expected.
Mr. Casey, so good to see you. Do you have the picture?
Yes. Your problem is fixed.
Omar said you were good. Let's get down to the important business at hand. Okay, people, clear the room. I need to discuss some delicate business with Mr. Kazim.
Perfect. We
I
have
just
Ingram
had a
right
thought.
where we want him.
Excuse me for a second.
47,
Please make yourself at
you know
home.
what to do.
Have a drink, see the view. It's something to behold.
Yeah!
Okay.
Carl Ingram finally gets what he deserves. Good riddance. Now let's get Marcus Stuyvesant.
Take him down. Affirmative. Oh, we have visual on Tango. I've got eyes on Tango. He's right there. Everybody get down! I've got no visual. Cover fire. Over there. 11 o'clock. Engage. Take cover. Take. Riptide and take. Riptide and take. Need more men. Everybody.
Changes the dynamic.
Yeah, you know the guy's grumpy one, always wants peace and quiet. Yeah, I haven't seen him playing golf today. He must be in a good mood.
Don't tempt fate. I don't think I've ever worked with a man who gets to such a state.
My neighbor pissed me off big time.
What did you do?
I kicked his door in, put a gun in his face, told him if he didn't like noise, he could pack his shit and move out to the desert. That was the best. Nah, he's my brother-in-law. My wife's afraid to say.
Just keep calm.
Right there. That's Marcus Stuyvesant, Providence partner, self-entitled and arrogant little worm. He might not look like much, but he's done more damage to the world than you could dream.
Perfect, or it has no purpose.
Sir, I apologize. We are looking into it.
Just get it fixed and call me when it's done. You still have the phone number I gave you, right? Or have you forgotten that as well?
Uh-huh. I still have your number, sir.
Good. It better be fixed when I come back.
Please get the sun fixed. This crazy man is killing me down here.
I need some fresh air. Keep your distance, but your eyes open. I want to blend in.
You won't even notice I'm there.
Have you managed to find that bottle of
Very
60?
well today,
I'm
sir.
sorry, sir. We are still looking.
But you have a bottle, right? It has to be 60 years old.
Of course. The Royal Highness has the best selection in the world.
Good. Let me know when you found it.
Sorry, I don't think I know you.
You're my brother's begun.
Shit! Hey, lads! What?
Help me! Someone help me! I think we need a doctor here. I'm not that good dealing with dead people.
I could use some assistance here. Something really bad is happening.
You. There you go.
You should be doing
Jesus H. Christ.
Man down! Watch out! Incoming!
Move it. Move it. Block that punk out.
I see him! Right there!
I think we have some twisted serial killer running wild. Help! Somebody help me!
Close one, but we're still here. I've got you.
Thank you. And well handled on your part.
Take a look at, please. Oh my God.
Excuse me. I talked to one of your people inside the exhibition. She's kind of slow. But maybe you can help? I don't know. Son. It's not... Help! Whoa!
If someone messes with those fuses,
Okay, perhaps I should leave now.
Recommend?
If that's your winning face, I'd hate to see you lose.
We underestimated the Constant.
Yeah, he's a glorified desk clerk.
He's not just after the money. He wants it all.
We caught him once, we can do it again. And, well, we're not the ones who let him escape.
You still don't trust her.
I don't like executive decision makers. Look, you don't have to follow her, you know? Soon, this will be over. Maybe it's time to think about the future. You have to face the possibility that there's no going back. If the ICA knows what you did...
She'll make it right. She always does.
We have a fix on Carlisle. Come on. We've got a plane to catch. I hope you like the rain, 47.
Miss Burnwood.
How did you...
I have everyone's number. You really ought to know by now.
You planned this? All of it.
Don't be silly. I just played the hand I was dealt.
We'll find you.
You had me. Where'd that get you?
We handed you an empire.
It's for the best. The partners were complacent, set in their ways. But power is more than just security. Providence can be an agent of change. Surely you understand. Or you will. Soon enough.
She came home.
Carlyle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Are you? Who will you be, without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlyle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlyle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlyle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlyle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlyle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the three families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlyle keeps a case file on the Constant. Information that may be helpful in his recapture, so don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See you on the other side.
Thornbridge Manor, the Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson, and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
This is a private area, sir. Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait.
Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
I know I oughtn't say anything, but I'm so relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary, and all this security. I've never seen a place guarded like this, and I dare say I don't like it at all.
This gun is loaded with 7.62mm hyper-expanding ammo. It will blow your head clean off like a ripe watermelon.
You have to be patted down
Just
before
letting you know,
see Madame
sir.
Carlyle inside. Why?
Sir, I just need to check.
That's a bit excessive, I think, considering the fact that I spotted no less than 2 routes to get inside the house unseen.
We know what we're doing, sir. Don't worry about that.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madam Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir. I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47. I think the crime scene has more clues, 47. Zachary's suicide note.
Hao tổn tâm trí của chúng. Alexa là chiếc bè giúp tôi nổi lên. Không có bà ấy tôi không thấy chiếc đường tĩnh điện.
Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity. Zachary was shopping for New Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Didn't you say something about a sheik before? What was he like? Would you fall for one of his beautiful daughters? Mr. Fernsby might...
Oh, no,
All
yeah.
right, later.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, how long have you been working here?
About a month now.
You're American. On earth are you doing? Let's pick this up later.
Just keep calm. No hard feelings, sir, but you need to leave, all right? Can't let you through.
Yes, I'm standing right here, sir.
Please step out of my bubble.
Greetings, sir.
You're being so coy, Sam.
I should thank you back to
Stop pacing. God's sake, Emma.
Why don't we get any kind of explanation? It's bloody rude. That's what it is. Making us come here to play a funeral and then show up like nothing's the least bit strange.
Don't get your fingers all twisted.
I'm telling you, she's not fit to be in charge. sorry,
should
but I
probably...
think Right.
Yeah.
Greetings, sir.
My parents would hate him.
And that technician with the dimples? God, I'm hopeless.
Please stay back.
Can't you just relax for a minute?
And that solicitor upstairs. Why do you think he's here?
I think solicitors are Mother's favorite kind of people. Firstborn son didn't pick up the torch. That would never happen. Can I do it?
Could you speed up time so I don't die from boredom? I fear I may not...
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here is the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
This is very useful information, 47. So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
Hello, sir.
Emmer Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Anything else you want to know?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Is that all?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
How are you today, sir?
I will have to pad you down if you're coming this way, sir. You're not allowed to be in here. Hey, you! Stop! No sudden move.
Bad news, I'm afraid. We don't have any extra fuses. Ethel looked everywhere.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. No power, no portrait. Have you ever heard of knocking? Well, you need to leave. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. No power, no portrait.
Oh, Madame Carlyle will be furious. She expects the family...
So, Madame Carlyle wants a picture taken. If you were to assist with the missing...
Photo to be done any moment now.
I need... Do you mind? I need to be left alone, okay? What are you doing? Who the hell are you? You guys know this Joker? No? Hold it right there. Sir, I'm talking to you. Sir! What are you trying to be? Who the hell do you think you are? You can't fool me, bro. Just wait and see. Hey, you!
Will you please stop that?
We've got trouble. Hey, I just saw a guy who must think it's a costume party or something. Yeah, enlighten me here. Do we have
What the hell's wrong with you?
Hey, Halloween.
looked everywhere.
You've got to be kidding. No power, no fortune.
Madame Carlyle will be furious. She expects
So, Madame Carlyle wants a picture taken.
the family photo to be done any moment now.
I need this shoot to happen, okay? And I need it to be perfect.
I guess we could do that.
Good. I'll finish setting up, and then we'll grab the things just before you call down the family.
Good.
Man.
My old bones can't take much more of this.
If they find out how addicted you can be, they'll let half of us go.
No one can do that, Alfred. You may laugh now, but I have a bad feeling we haven't seen the end of this.
I'll never get how the written it. All this fuss for a pretend funeral. Why not do a photo shoot because we're all gathered? Talk about messed up multitasking. And who's carrying the load?
I'll tell you who.
Us.
safe in Madame Carlyle's office. I bet that's where she keeps the file on Arthur Edwards.
Mary is so upset. She's never seen a dead body before.
Life can be tough sometimes.
And that detective asked to come here. Madame Carlyle must believe Zachary was murdered. Why else ask him to snoop around? Oh, sounds like the power's back up. Why don't you take a picture to test it?
It works. I'm ready for the shoot.
Perfect. I'll call the family down now then.
Excellent, 47. Madame Carlyle is on her way down for the family photo shoot. Let's see if any memorable moments will play out in front of the camera.
Wish she'd hurry up. This place...
I expect you to be efficient. I have a lot to see to today.
I'll do my best.
Listen, everyone. I understand that you have a lot of questions. Please be patient for a little longer. I will address you in the sitting room afterwards. Right, get in position. Let's get this over with.
Chin up, Edward. No one wants to look at that long face.
You're such an idiot, Gregory.
I'm fine, Rebecca.
Fine? You look like a nervous wreck.
Stop bickering.
Well, Mother, you certainly know how to lighten the mood.
Just take the picture. We don't have all day.
Could we have one more? We're having such a jolly good time, aren't we?
That will be enough. No need to spend the entire day here. Please, everybody, go to the sitting room. I need to speak to you all. I want to stress that I expect absolute discretion about everything you've witnessed today.
Help.
No one will ever know I was here.
I can draw something up in 15 minutes.
Are you coming, Mummy?
I just need some fresh air.
I must
I'll
do
be
it
in
on my...
shortly. You go in.
Oh, Mother, think if she knew I had help.
Oh my God, I'll never understand a period with Gregory is going out of his way to shock Mother with his laziness and neglect. When you self-destruct your attempt to please her. He's equally hard on a third me, don't you see? Didn't think it was the same way. Wish shaped you then.
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward.
But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about his farm?
Somebody should document this historic moment. Mother apologizing for a major cock-up. Both firsts, I believe.
In my own time, Gregory. I'll wait till everybody... is here.
Patrick Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by...
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexei used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him. Then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot.
Right, we've waited long enough.
Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree.
I know you have a lot of questions.
I don't have to worry about
I
the
will answer now. The rest will have to wait.
So,
first,
is that it?
Did you see
Zachary's
anything
sudden
suspicious
death is a
last
great
night?
tragedy.
No.
But also a great
I reckon Zachary topped
inconvenience,
himself.
as it happened
I know,
just
I...
now. I'm dealing with the
perhaps
situation
Mr.
in a
Fernsby.
discreet and
I don't
efficient
like-
way, and I
He
expect
could have
your
done it.
cooperation in all related matters. Secondly,
Professor Edward
the
Carlisle,
arranged funeral event
can you tell me your
will
whereabouts for
take
last night?
place as
Oh,
planned.
yes, this
No
dreadful
one
business
can
with
know
Zachary.
that I am still alive.
I stay at the local
I
inn.
expect you
see,
all
I
to
prefer
act
not
your
to spend the
part.
night here at
Plus,
Thornbridge Manor.
As you all
My
know,
brother Gregory
I
came
have
on for
a lot
nightcap.
on my plate and need to
He'd never
focus on
admit it,
sorting
but he
everything
understands
out. So
I find this whole thing
please,
upsetting.
do not disturb me
want to
with your
provide some
petty
comfort.
concerns. You
I
are
believe
all
we went to the
adults,
Stag's Head around
and as
1:30
part of
past
the
8.
elite,
If that's all,
you will
I have a
eventually
speech
have
to
to
write.
deal with difficult situations like this. It comes late for most of you, but this is a chance for you to show what you are made of. That will be all.
I wish he'd hurry up. This place is sucking the life out of me.
It won't hurt you to relax for a bit.
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff, all the company he had. Anything else I can do to help?
Gregory Carlisle, Can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Anything else you want to pry from my intricate intellect?
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle. But who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Is that all? Not very thorough, are you? What an exit. Oh, that.
Rebecca Carlyle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 8:45. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer? I do have a lot to see to.
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Madam Carlyle.
Mr. Whitmer, you found proof of what happened to my brother?
No. Not yet.
Go and see Fernsby when you do.
I promise the garden will be in good shape.
Gentleman. He gave me his coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about it.
A toast to my mother.
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake. I suppose you'll need a new name for your afterlife. How about Rosamund Rich? Or Belinda Braveheart? I like that last one.
Yeah, hey, bro.
That is the door to Rebecca's room. I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night. This all confirms that Arthur Edwards stole everything from Madame Carlyle. Perhaps you should let her know how bad it is, 47.
Hello there, sir.
Quite the poet. But you're right. It's beautiful.
Did you find out if the vote was notarized? But how the hell did that happen? No, we all signed it. I gave it to him in person. He says he got it notarized the very same day. Right, listen. You go to their office and ask for Cheryl. She's the best they've got. Tell her you want to see the records. Don't take no for an answer. And call me as soon as you've got them. Thanks, Tim. We'll get to the bottom of this.
A toast to my mother.
Madam Carlyle.
Mr. Whitmer, you found proof of what happened to my brother?
No, not yet.
Go and see Fernsby when you do.
No need to panic. How are you?
Sup?
Hello, sir.
Don Yates, Alexa Carlyle here. You need to explain yourself. I demand that you return my call ASAP. Sending a junior attorney is gross negligence of your responsibilities and will have consequences for your company and you personally as well. I will make sure of that. Mark my words.
That American lawyer in the small office, did you check his travel documents? Everything's in order?
Me getting all giddy. Like all over again.
Greetings, sir.
That That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
He's probably not looking for any serious. Oh, I'm a lover!
Come on, you read. If we have a situation, someone's taking a serious meeting. That's a big negatory, Command. Got nothing. Command, I've arrived at the location and it looks clear. Spanish is smoking a joke. Over.
Looks like you have a very unhealthy relationship with that corpse. Let go. Face the...
A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing?
Did the portrait photographer check out? You verified his identity?
I vetted him thoroughly.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
Listen, Gregory. Something.
Rebecca? Yes. She's insistent, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions. Who had the other one? Why I gave it to her, that sort of thing. You did make sure she didn't see you give the other one to the butler?
Of course.
You're in trouble, aren't you, Patrick?
No, I'm not.
I can smell it. You know, you don't have to be like your father. You can do something real with your life.
I have a real life, believe me.
I mean, make a difference. Use what you've been handed to do some good.
Why don't you mind your own business, Martin?
Oh, you're just like Gregory.
Hello, sir.
How are you today, sir?
I don't believe for a second Zachary committed suicide. We'd only just run through his plan for the spring seedlings yesterday.
Yes, sure. But he was upset believing his sister was dead.
I'd say worried about how things happened. Never taking over. I said that it was like...
startled me. I was just, I don't know, thinking about Zachary. He spent most of his life in here with these plants.
This is a
Not much
table
of a life.
showing lethal dosages for the poison
Anyway,
used
I'll
to
be
kill
outside.
Zachary.
All right. There's a fake. I will never forget it. So I'm gonna take you down.
You can do something real with your life.
I have a real life, believe me.
I mean, make a difference. Use what you've been handed to do some good.
You mind your own business, Auntie.
Oh, just like Gregory.
Emma Carlyle in the greenhouse. How curious.
What a piece of junk.
It feels like I can't breathe. Half the time, everything needs to be ready for the funeral. It needs to look good for the family portrait. You're that precious too.
Damn it.
Emma Carlyle.
Oh, you startled me. I was just, I don't know, thinking about Zachary. He spent most of his life in here with these plants. Not much of a life, is it? Well, anyway, I'll be outside if you need me. If you'd excuse me.
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed. Not just
Broken lab equipment. It looks like it was recently used, though.
sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Hi.
I don't believe for a second that Zachary committed suicide. We'd only just run through his plan for the spring seedlings yesterday.
Believing his sister was dead.
I'd say worried about how things will be handled. Emma taking over. I said they let him stay here, but Ethel was sure Emma would throw him out the first chance she got. Now we'll never know.
Oh, you startled me. I was just, I don't know, thinking about Zachary. He spent most of his life in here with these plants. Not much of a life. Well, anyway, I'll be outside if you excuse me.
Now Zachary won't get to see the rhododendron periginium blossom. They were his favourite.
I know, Oliver, I know. But we shall all miss him dearly.
I'll never get how to rich people. All this fuss for a pretend funeral. And why not do a photo shoot because we're all gathered? Talk about messed up moments. And who's carrying the load? I'll part with you. Oh, it's your fault.
I have no idea what I need to fix it. Oh, thank God. It works again. What a relief.
I will never again see someone like that. It's not fair to think. Rare plant.
Madam Carlyle.
Mr. Whitmer, you found proof of what happened to my brother?
No, not yet.
Go and see Fernsby when you do.
Greetings, sir.
I want to check on that undertaker in charge of the funeral. I got word he's upset with Madame Carlyle.
I did, sir. It all checked out.
That's Madame Carlyle taken care of. Time to get the file on Arthur Edwards.
Hey, how are you?
How are you, sir?
That American lawyer in the small office, did you check his travel documents?
Everything's in order.
Sir.
Not that I know of, no.
Can't be too careful. Part of the job.
I can't forget his eyes. So swollen, it didn't even look like Zachary.
I've never seen a dead body before.
It must have been awful. Do you think it was a suicide?
I don't know. Madame Carlyle certainly doesn't think so. Why else would she have asked that detective to come here?
Do I know you?
Not that I saw you. All I can think about is those swollen eyes.
Stop!
Damn it!
This is good press. It's a fact. All right, we've had a lot of hard ones today, so here's a softball. It's week 2 of the royal family's tour of Commonwealth nations, and there have been some notable hiccups along the way. What are your thoughts?
Got to be.
Oh, Gemma, it's all in good fun, isn't it? This year was without sin cast the first stone and all that. When I was that age, it was
I don't need this stupid aggravation. Hey, you, with the smug expression on your face. What's this? Listen, I've had enough of you!
It's hard not to be a little sympathetic.
I have no more patience with you.
We just can't accept anything at face value anymore. Everyone's got them. And if it looks like...
You did it. Don't even try to deny it.
Next up is a rare fashion misstep from Thames in Spain this past weekend during her appearance at the annual Wallace film.
nice.
I've been such a fan for years now, so take my opinion with a grain of salt. But I just can't muster the outrage. If anything, I think I find it unfair rather entertaining. But me telling the jail to get to this.
Get the doctor here, now! I need cover fire!
We're here with celebrity drama expert and vlogger Price Chamberlain. Price, I'm very aware of your...
What the hell? Oh God. Oh no. Oh shit. Please help me. Anybody. Something serious is going on. What's going on? Dead people everywhere. Oh, God.
Got one here. Stay close, gentlemen. We'll get him.
go when they move in, Gregory. Perhaps we should commission them for... Mother is...
Hello there, sir.
Peculiar icons above the safe. I wonder if they might be some sort of a code. Maybe have a look around the office, 47. Mission complete. Well done, 47.
Just keep calm. 47. They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
Don't respond, just listen. Diana can't help you now. You need to find Olivia. She will know what to do. I wish there had been more time.
And then there were none. Thank you, Miss Burnwood. Now, it's my turn.
Stay down. Boss wants you alive.
Yeah? How about now?
Over here! Cover me!
Walk away!
Or what? You gonna take us all on?
Don't.
Tell the Constantine
instant to start running!
You think you've won? 47 is out there. And 47 never misses his mark.
Neither do you, Miss Burnwood. That's what makes you valuable.
You're delusional. You think I would betray 47?
Trust me, you owe him nothing.
What is this?
I told you we could help each other, and I meant it. I look forward to your call.
Gray is gone. Go to Berlin and stay out of sight. We're all that's left now.